All right, welcome everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just crucial for church leaders, but for anyone looking to make a meaningful impact in their community. Church planning and monitoring practices. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with James, who's got a wealth of experience in church planting. So James, let's kick things off. Why is planning so important in ministry?
Planning seems like it would be super boring, right? But, why is it so critical?
Great question. Planning in ministry is essential for several reasons. It helps us be intentional with our resources, time, people, and finances. Without proper planning, we risk being reactive instead of proactive. It aligns our efforts with God's vision and sets clear goals.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about making a calendar or something? It's being intentional with everything we do?
Exactly. It's about being good stewards of what God has entrusted to us. Think of it like a gardener planting a garden. If you just throw seeds everywhere without a plan, you might end up with a chaotic mess instead of a flourishing garden.
That's a cool analogy. Are there specific Bible verses that support this idea of planning? Do you have any favorites?
Yes. One of my favorites is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3, which says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established." This shows that when we submit our plans to God, He directs our steps. It's about trusting God with our plans.
Oh, I love that. So it's if we're planning with God in mind, He's going to help us figure it out?
Exactly. Another passage is Luke chapter 14, verses 28 to 30, where Jesus emphasizes the importance of counting the cost before starting a project. This highlights the need for thoughtful planning.
Wow, that's really insightful. Can you share a time when church planning helped reach an unreached group? I'm super curious about how that works in real life.
Absolutely! Our church planting team worked in a rural area with limited access to the gospel. We aimed to create a sustainable movement to reach as many people as possible.
So what did you do first? Did you just show up and start preaching or something?
Not quite. It started with prayer and understanding the community. We built relationships and identified key leaders who were passionate about spreading the gospel. We trained them, and together we planted multiple churches.
Oh, so it was about multiplication, not just addition. That's really cool.
Exactly. This planning empowered local believers to reach others, resulting in a network of 10 to 15 churches. The impact was far greater than with just one church.
That's amazing. But how did you ensure that everything was effective? Did you have a system in place or something?
Monitoring was essential. After planting, we set up regular check-ins with church leaders and provided ongoing training. This ensured the vision remained clear and that the churches were growing and multiplying.
So, monitoring was about stewardship and accountability? Keeping everyone on the same page?
Yes, it helps us stay true to God's calling and allows for adjustments along the way. It keeps us on track.
Wow, thank you, James, for sharing that inspiring story. It's amazing how planning and monitoring can profoundly impact reaching the unreached.
Absolutely. And if you found today's session helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video. We'll dive deeper into these concepts in future sessions.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to learn more.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, and that quote you mentioned earlier. Effective church planting isn't just about adding churches, it's about multiplying disciples who multiply disciples. That's so powerful.
Right? It really encapsulates the heart of what we're trying to achieve.